So, hey guys, just trying out my new pen. I got a tablet to help me with my studies, and it's helped a lot. Also because it's bigger than my phone, so I don't strain my eyes, but it's smaller than my laptop, so it's not clumsy. And that is what I'm using right now. And welcome to a part of my parents' garden. So, yeah. So today we've been at the Banner Festival, or Children's Festival, which is a thing my church, oh, my church in Botholm rather, they have once every year, and it's really amazing. I mean, it's really what do you call it? Their slogan is "Children help children." Basically, that they arrange things so you can go and you maybe like try to fish up a parcel with a fishing net, and then you win something there, and everything you do, it kind of costs. So not much, like 10 krona, 5 krona, 15 krona, depending on what it is. And with that money, whatever you buy, and that might be gifts, it might be a lottery ticket you try and do, or it might be painting nails, or getting candy floss, or getting a pizza, or soda, or whatever it is. You can also actually, there's one where someone sits on a ramp, there's water, and then you have to throw the ball and try to hit, what do you call it, the button to make them go splash into the water. And well, that's also fun, and you can try that also where you pay for that. Because, but yeah, so all the money you use on that, on enjoying yourself, goes to different organizations and that. And I know a lot of people are very negative in that thought. I have some where they don't trust those things. Well, neither do I 100%, which is why I prefer this, because we have missionaries directly from our church that take the money directly to the places. So there's no middleman kind of thing. And then they get what they need. And when they've gotten it, they send back videos with thank yous where you can see what they got. And I find that amazing. Yeah, I find that amazing that you can also trust them, because I know the people, I can talk to them, I can write directly with them. I mean, I even know some of them that I grew up with, who I definitely believe, who I grew up with in the church, that actually went along to. And I could, in theory, if I wanted to one day, do that too, where I'm like, hey, I'd like to go with you guys to sorry, people from there, trying to pronounce that word. Ganda? Place in Africa. Apologise if that's not the right way. It's difficult for me to pronounce. Or if I want to go to Hong Kong or something. Those different places. Of course, it doesn't have to be capitals or anything. And all this is about meeting people who's homeless, who's orphans, who's been in the streets, who's, what do you call it, sold into slavery, sexual slavery too, and that. So there's a lot of different things that a lot of the people I know, that they actually started. And that's what I also love. They're not just something that continues, they started it. So I've been along for their journey of how far they've come. And I also got some jewelry from them that I can show at some point. Not from them, but they help women come out of sex slavery, and they make jewelry then, and that jewelry does that they can earn money that way, so they can earn money without getting into with bad people and basically all the bad things that comes with being in this industry of harmness. And it's just there's nothing positive about it, really. And that's what's wonderful, that you can also read about these women's testimonies when you buy one of these things. And when you buy the jewelry, you're supporting this. You're supporting the work with getting the women out, or getting more food for the homeless kids, or getting people, what do you call it, like some you can adopt them, where you then every year you send them money. and so they can go through school now if their family doesn't have enough money. So people all over the world, you can support them so they can have the education like we do, or just go to school like we do, or get food like we do. We can send them, instead of money, like pens and paper, books and bags and that, and all that. It's not no white man's rule, because you're not taking them to force them to be like us. You're giving them what they need, what they're told that they need, and I find that's lovely. But actually, that's not what I want to talk about today. This wasn't actually supposed to be a long video. I have been sick the last week, and it's been frustrating me. I've got a sore throat. I don't know what's going on, but we have some very low immune system people in the family. So I've been trying to look after them and taking care of myself, so I got better faster. Also because I'm still studying, of course, and it's just so difficult because I want to help, but I feel so down because I feel I want to sleep all the time. My throat hurts, but I want to do my studies, and that's one thing I wanted to talk about. How is it with studies? Like, you gotta remember, with studying, what I'm doing, it's online, so it's self-discipline and it's focusing and really like understanding what you were reading and then writing in your report to send in every week. And for me, it's so hard with the ADHD, and I can also feel that when I write with my other classmates and that doesn't have ADHD, that they're like, well, I did all this in 2 days, and I'm like, how can you do that? And they're like, well, I just got the text read for me. And I'm like, even that, I need to read it because I am a visualized, so I need to see the words, not just hear them and that. And it's like, it amazes me but frustrates me that I can't do like others. But then I have to remind myself, I shouldn't have to be annoyed that I can't do like others, because there's a lot that I can do that others can't do. Like, unfortunately, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I overwork and overwork myself and overthink, and that's also what's been hitting hard, especially this week due to sickness. Something that I'm working on the last few weeks, that stop overreading, in the sense when they say, why is blah 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 important, then instead of going in theory and then I get all the things that theory says and well it's all important because then I'm just like, okay, I read through the theory, what's the highlights, what do I find that's important, write that down, don't overthink it, don't go into 100 million details like I usually do, just write down as simple as possible but still enough that when people from outside read it, they know what they're reading. And that's that. And that's what's hard for me, because I have to give this assignment in that I have right now tomorrow at 12, and I'm missing about 5 questions, well, 5-ish miniature questions, 1 total, but yeah, so that's very difficult, and I'm running out of time, I think, with this recording. Okay, I'm just putting it so I can see the seconds. Okay. But yeah, so I gotta go in and be like to myself, Mariana, you need to focus, but you need to stop overthinking, because when you overthink without reading the questions, you're burning yourself out. And yes, I've seen other classmates' projects, and I'm like, wow, they've done amazing. But I'm like, yes, but you're not them. Do a you. This paper is not you compared to them. This paper is, can you teachers see that you've learned, you've understood the theory? And I understand questions very different from some others, so you get funny other different alternatives. So yeah, I'm having to remind myself that even though what other people look beautiful of papers and how they do things, it's not me. And I need to do me. So yeah, just need to talk about that. Hope you guys are doing well. Blessed. So yeah. Like I said, I got a pen so I can stop and start the recording. So, this is where I am. Well, hope you have a good time. Where's the camera there? I still new with it. Hope you have a good time and a blessed next week, and see you in a week. Bye.